Hello guys, I'm DailyFix and welcome to X for Reemergence. So, yeah, I had to, in between episodes, change my entire fleet. I had an amazing comment. And definitely, huge thanks to, I'm hoping I'm not butchering this, to Paul Karipov. Because he told me how he arranged his fleet around a Tokyo, and I found it very interesting. So I'm copying it completely. Let's turn on the HUD. We are still at the gate in the Planet 9 system. I'm debating whether or not to jump in the fleet. We know what's going to be on the other side. It is not going to be pretty. I've been informed that with my current fleet, if those ships are together, we are not going to be able to deal with them without heavy losses, which is a pain in the rear, to be completely honest. So let's get the HUD in. Let's get it on. If we see some fire, we'll just go back on it. So I have a huge amount of groups. So first of all, the Tokyo is now going to be in control of the first defense fleet. Now that does bring in some problems, because I'm not going to be telling the Tokyo to attack. That means if we are going to do anything other than just attacking large ships and small ships, all of these orders will just not do anything. So that means that if the attack fleet goes, we just have to tell them to either just attack or just get in range, so they'll start using their main weapons. Same goes for the beta group. The gamma group is the anti-fighter group, consisting out of the Tritons. We have an Epsilon group who is on a defend commander, which I usually don't use, but this is an oh shit group. An oh shit group is, if we are going to be attacked by anything, then these guys would just get out, hopefully draw the fire, making sure that Tokyo can actually get out of this situation. And I'm waiting for autosave here, much appreciated, have a intercept group consisting also of Takaba. Now, luckily for me, I already ordered these ships in between, so I actually just had to retrofit into Pulse interceptors. Pulse is just fast firing, not too heavy. The others are just a bit too slow to deal with small ships. The firing just takes a bit longer, and the projectile is also going to be slower. We have an ETA group, which is the My One Flex. It's on intercept. It's been doing fine so far. It's been dropping drones. I might increase it, but the Tokyo has one medium dock, so they will be extremely slow when it comes to undocking and also docking. And the ship is already slow enough. Kinda don't need to be any slower. We have two. Let's just close these up for a second here, because these are done. We have two bomber fleets. And half on half. Now, I did order the Falcons to have one group with the heavy tomahawk and one group with the light plasma bombs. Now, I decided to mix them up, like 50-50, because the light plasma bombs, they deal with hardpoints. And if we can deal with hardpoints and we can make sure that we take out turrets and shield modules, then the Falcons that carry those heavy missiles, they won't die either. And I dropped in a few Callus Mason, also, of course, by the same suggestion, and this brings in a bomber group of 30 ships. Same goes for the Arsters. Now, he said that to keep them in reserve and just to drop them out whenever he faces a K, and they will drop a K very, very fast. And I completely believe him 100%. But I'm going to be keeping them on a bombard for commander, because I know what's on the other side of this gate. We all know. We've seen it. We've seen the fleet fail And if I jump into Tokyo right now, then these ships consisting of the heavy hitters are not going to be in time. Now, he did suggest that he's using a mod that keeps these ships in a formation. Completely forgot about asking what mod that is. I by the time this has been recorded, I have asked, of course, not a response yet, but I'm very positive that there will be. There's a side note, and the side note really comes into play when we are going to be attacking these stations. Apparently, the Xenon stations are covered in medium beam turrets, and they murder fighters. So yeah, we're not going to be using smaller mediums to attack these stations, and that means that my heavy hitters are not going to be hitting hard enough to deal with a shipyard or with a wharf. We need to grow the fleet. Now, I've been doing so much changing gear that I am definitely struggling with the economy. But for now, we have an option. We have two options, and I was actually planning on doing a poll, and I never got around to it. We're going to be leaving the fleet over here. And one of the two options is we did do the production module hack. We, in theory, can start getting the hull parts. Hey, are we? Wait, do we see some attacks? Wait, what's going on? 99%. How about you? Something is attacking the station. Interesting. Hopefully they will succeed. That would be so nice if the fleet actually managed. I didn't see that. Let's take a quick peek. Yucky 5. Never going to do that. War of intervention. I don't believe the war of intervention is actually attacking the station. There's no line to it, and there should be. So what is attacking them? I honestly do not know. But I'm okay with it, because that will just continue the mission, which I'm perfectly fine with. So let's get back to the train that is my fault. We can get the station up and running. We can buy or steal eventually the let's open it up. It's so much easier for me. The Argon container storage, the L1, because that's going to be 1.8 million, and it's Argon. Now, this is not restricted to anything. The problem lies more in the hull parts. It's expensive. The energy cells, apparently it doesn't really matter. They don't say it's going to be, it needs to be an Argon energy cell, but I'm for roleplay sakes, we're going to be making sure whatever we build on top of this is going to be Argon only into a 5x5x5, and we are going to be slowly getting towards that. That means that we do need some research. We need, and I'm pausing the game for a second, we need some Claytronics. We need some refined metals and Palladium. Now, Palladium is a problem because that's not going to be sold by the OTAS. Now, for sakes of this entire playthrough, I'm going to just drop that rule completely, and actually even Seta, how much I dislike it, it has its good sides as well, because we've all discovered that my time is extreme. My free time, my time to record is really limited. So Seta will actually help me a lot. We're going to be sending out my trading ship to get 175 Claytronics, 500 refined metals, and 400 Palladium, just to get these free, and eventually we'll get the others as well, but it's just stuff for in the future. So I'm going to be ordering that, and once that's done, we are going to be taking the taking a ship, I'm thinking the road tank, and using an EMP bomb to get ourselves at least the hull parts and the energy cells. Okay, so I completely neglected. Actually, I completely underestimated the amount of time this is going to be taking me. The research ship is currently en route towards a Teladi system, but I was so clever to sell a damaged singularity core. That means that I am at the moment unable to get myself a Seta. Now I'm currently in control of the Tokyo. The reason for that is due to the flyby loot. I'm hoping that I will be getting a damaged singularity core, which would be highly profitable. I am going to be building this fleet up a tiny bit more, just to make sure that whenever we make that jump, we're not going to be looking like a complete dumbass. There was just so many small ships, and there were so many large ships. I like the Osaka, but the Osaka is going to be very, very expensive. The Katsune, they have proven their worth, and they're not that expensive. How much will they be? I do want to get another A and an SB, which is... yeah, that's actually not that much. We just change that to A. Add that to the list. And the SB, just so we have it. Add that to the list as well. That leaves us with 10 more million. We could add more Tritons. So we will be able to deal with more fighters. Although we have now the interceptors. We could also change the Tritons into a ship that could deal with large ships, but the shields are a joke on that ship, so we don't want them to be on the front line. If anything, we should be saving up for, I think, like 2 more Osakas, and that I would call this a fleet. As long as I do not forget to follow this up. Maybe just have a Triton follow... no, they should be following me. Although, I'm not going to be at the front lines. I do want the Tritons to be in front. But we can actually position them strategically, in the hope that we can position them in a place they actually make sense. Man, this ship's at the void. Oof. The road tank is currently on its way to a hull part factory. Do I have EMP bombs? I am unsure that I made them. So let's teleport to our HQ. Let's teleport over there. I didn't get a damaged singularity core, so that's going to be unfortunate. We eventually... we'll get one. We'll get one for sure. Even if I have to fly into hostile territory to get it. And I did promise not to use Seta. It's not... man, it's not going to happen. It's just not.
Awaiting orders.
That's great. Nah, I don't have anything in there. So I have to have it on person. EMP. It seems like we can get 2, which is quite nice. We need some more lodestone. Therefore, we need to shoot some more asteroids. We can use the road tank for that later. Oh, why is it always the last one? That's so annoying. I'm so bad at this flight. Like, honestly, come on. There we go. Blueprints for the hull part production. Let's get back in here. We're going to be looking for energy. Okay, nothing here. I know there should be a system around here that actually has a great amount of sun. Should be around here. Both of these ships are now done. So let's add them over to this bombardment. Yeah, they will take some time to actually fly over there. Where's my research ship? So it is about to dock up at a Palladium foundry. Luckily, oh yeah, they sell refined metals over there. We'll get 500 from that location then. Because right now I don't care and I just want to get this done. 500, I believe. And 400 Palladium, right? 400 Palladium, yes.
This will allow you to gain blueprints
I
by
know, Boron. Shut it. You've said it a million times already. We already researched some of it. You don't have to remind me constantly. I believe this is towards the right system.
Object.
If, yeah, the gate is active. It's actually being used. The reach has, yeah, definitely. It will have energy. There's actually Claytronics, which I need, but I am unsure if I want to buy it from the Argon Federation. You're not going to tell me that do not have energy in this particular system, right? That would be so weird. Like, there's a 367% on energy. Would the AI absolutely be like, nope. Nah, it just doesn't fit here. It doesn't make sense. It's so going to be like that. How's my headquarters doing? I actually got myself 5 more large miners just to make sure we have enough hydrogen going for my own Imperium. And we're actually selling it, so that's good. Did I finish this station? Liquids and solids, yes I did. So once we get enough money, we're actually going to be making sure we start mining for this one. And selling as well, because, well, I need cash. Palladium can go. Research ship is on its way right now. That's great. So refined metals can go. Do I honestly have to buy it? You know what? Let's not care about this. Let's not care about this. For sakes of progression, we're going to be buying 175 Claytronics. And then I'm going to be telling you to go here and unload everything. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's just stupid. Like, I know we don't know that they have a trade commodity because we do not update the station. Just at least tell me that there's a station, a power plant. That would have been so cool. Alright, so we don't need to do that anymore. Where is my voice? Because it's starting to crack. Oh, I love that. Initiate trade, get Palladium. But I gave the order for the refined metal, so it didn't initiate a trade. Just went back. That's cool. That's so cool. Yes, I'm sarcastic. Okay, these ships are near. Do we press? Do we try? Are we going to be testing out this fleet? I cannot be in control. All of the ships are near. I will need to cancel this. Tell them to go towards the accelerator. And hopefully all of them will drop. What I'm hoping to do is get my hands on a small ship and have some fun. I think that would be a nice, like, ending. Also, why is the OTAS not dealing with the Argon Federation like last time? They were really destroying them. We also need to increase our relationships with the Antigon to 15. Currently
entering system
0, so that's nice. Stopping your damn engine in this stupid suit is a bloody nightmare. Hate it, I hate it, I hate it. Seriously, we can fly ships in space, but we can't make a spacesuit that doesn't respond like a floating pebble. I know I'm going too fast. Alright, let's just slow down. Let's slow down because I'm looking like an absolute idiot. There we go. Okay. The road tank is no longer needed. Well, actually, he's going to stay there because he's safe. We're going to be teleporting towards the Tokyo. I believe my ships should now be present. So the one other thing that I did is I disabled my defensive drones. The reason for that is they will be messing up my my small ship launch. Let's go. Now, what ship do we want to fly in this one? If we die, we die. At least we know where we will stand. Looking at the fleet, they should arrive somewhat at the same-ish time. Which is definitely helpful. Last time that didn't happen. If we fail in taking that position, then next time we will do an episode, we are going to be focusing on the antigen. Now, luckily for you, that means that I will be focusing on the antigen, and you will most likely only see the last bit of it. But that's fine. I'll just run some very annoying missions for the antigen, hunt some villains like criminals and stuff like that. Okay, let's take a quick peek. I do like those weapons though. Map. What do we deal with? Now it seems like it's a bunch of small ships, which is not going to be so problematic. I kind of want to take this ship. Let's go. Can I teleport over? Not sure. Blacks.
Entering McCallum Relay.
Sorry, I'm busy right now.
That's cool,
Sorry,
mate.
I'm busy right
Take
now.
your sweet ass time.
New attack order.
Give me my ship, dude. It's mine.
And
There we go. Drone should be launching. Okay, I definitely feel like the turn rate is a lot lower. I definitely downgraded the ship. That's so annoying. Come here. Right, next.
M. Won't get me that easily.
Come on.
I was asked to drop my cargo.
Yeah, you are? That's very unfortunate.
Won't let you get away with that.
Don't have time for you right now. But somehow I'm actually quite relieved that these large ships aren't here.
Let's will just checked.
A lot of drones.
Awaiting orders.
Oops. That was a bit of a wild shot. Sorry about that.
I hate it when they do it like that.
In.
Alright, well we are actually seeing
I
an eye.
am.
But for now, no need to deal with that. I think that's it. Everything is now here. We can hold. Did I get myself a damaged singularity? No, we didn't. Oh, that's annoying. I was actually hoping that we would get one so I could get the setup done, but oh well.
Am.
Let's go.
I'll wipe you out. Am. Striking. Not a bad aim for a machine.
Awaiting orders.
Alright, Tokyo's done. Let's start moving. A bit further away. Yeah, I think we'll actually continue this throughout the next episode. We are making the push. So far, we are doing a good job. We annihilated a lot of the Xenon. Small ships though. We're still looking for the large ships. And then we need to figure out whether or not we can deal with a station. But that's something for next time. I do feel a bit hesitant. But I think energy cell factory would be a good start. Because if we can bleed them dry, that would be great. Although we've already established that these power bases are actually stronger than the defensive station. Then again, the defensive station, we don't know what weapons they use. Apart from the anti-small and medium turrets. So yeah, on that note, I want to thank you so much for watching. Sorry, I do rant. I'm actually not rant. I talk a lot. I ramble. But I'm just enjoying my time. And I hope you did as well. So, as for now, thanks for watching. Hope you liked the video, commented, subscribed, check out channel memberships, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Bye bye.